Clover McKenna at your service.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. I'm not sure. I think he's afraid that I won't be here, and he'll have to deal with my father. Someone who has a lot less patience than I do. Just a few weeks ago, he paid some poor fella to come up here and request a bit more time to pay back his debt. So I snapped at you like that. I thought he'd done it again. Yeah, mate. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really... Normally, yes, but in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Kelkor. I've given... Frankly, I don't know how much... Because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Huh? You'd be willing to help out? No, you've... Saburo, Mr. Okadibo. He's one of the nicest people you'll ever... He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe... It's a substantial amount of credits. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna. Nice visiting with you.
I'm glad I ended up at Kelkor. Ms. McKenna treats her employees like family. Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Not interested.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns?
All those credits.
Yeah, I got
And you just
corns.
handed them over to the Crimson Fleet.
Everything good? Nothing to report?
Nope, nothing. Pretty slow day so far.
Bummer. Hopefully we'll see
The
some action.
pirates,
I'm
the
tired
ones
of
known
just-
for robbing, murder, and general betrayal, they will be good allies? Are you listening to yourself? It is at least refreshing that you acknowledge you were only thinking of yourself. Did you not think for a moment about the impact this will have on anyone else? The fleet is now stronger, and they will use that strength on anyone and everyone. Clearly not. There are few easy choices in life, but I believe this was easier than most. At least you see it now. If only you had seen it sooner. I cannot tell you what to do, nor force you to do anything. I ask only that you think about the consequences of your actions, and how far-reaching they can be.
Yeah? You're in the Vanguard, right?
We've been treating Starfield in space, and now launching more and more assaults on ships in the deep sea. SysDef officials have declined to officially comment, but a source speaking on condition of anonymity has confirmed they are ramping up efforts to deter the Crimson Fleet.
I don't think this day could get any better.
The reviews are in for the latest ships from star yards across the settled systems. And the final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneering earning a single award more that rivals Stroud Eckler.
Strikers were upset.
One judge said,
As much as I hate the Strikers,
it's neck and neck.
compared
Really,
to the
there's no bad
Disciples,
choices
they're
this
basically
season.
saints.
Rumors abound that Stroud Eckler has one more trick up its sleeve to reclaim its title from last year. You're listening to the Settled Systems News Network. As hard as it is to believe, the
If this
scourge
shit
of
doesn't
space,
end
the
soon,
Crimson Fleet,
my man
has
is
been
not
dealt a
going to be
powerful
happy.
and perhaps fatal blow
Are you
from
surprised the
SysDef.
contents came damaged?
We have an interview
Yeah,
with someone
you know
central
how
to
it
the daring
goes.
assault on the key. One of the people involved in the battle. The climactic moment happened after the key's defensive batteries were eliminated, and the key itself was boarded. There is a real chance that the Crimson
I can't
Fleet
eat
is
anything
finally
besides
dealt.
red harvest worms.
Now the
Let's
settled
do some
systems
little
may know what life could be like without the constant menace of the Crimson Fleet. New Atlantis Security has reported yet another Aurora overdose case. The psychotropic produced in the city of Phoenix is widely available in illegal contraband in the United Colonies. We're asked to remind listeners that those in possession of the drug are
Think
subject to
about
fines
it.
and
If a
or
neuro app
imprisonment.
helps you get a better
Clear threats
job,
to public
it
safety.
basically pays for itself. I think I'm going to get one. Go for it.
For years, Allied Army has been the premier supplier of fighting fire. But this coveted position may be slipping. Laredo pilots have been ramping up production in Aquila City and are taking away market share. And it's not just Laredo that's equipped. Core Kinetics and Competech have been making gains as well.
Had to cancel my vacation.
Gang violence runs rampant through Neon. The latest bloody affair involved the F-Site strikers battling with their nemesis, the Disciples, in a large warehouse. Many gang members perished in the violence, and Neon Security said that it has left the vicious Disciples in disarray. There's reason to believe that things may be getting just a little bit better for Neon.
How are you holding up?
Just taking things one day at a time.
word from one of our sponsors. Think you've got what it takes to tackle the business world? Fancy yourself a megastar? Then jump on over to Neon and apply in person at Fusion Industries, the fastest rising corporation in all the central systems.
We're expecting!
Prestige.
That is fantastic! When is the baby due?
You can have it all.
It won't be for a while, but we've already started shopping for a crib.
Vessel has been identified as an ancient colony ship that has finally reached its destination after generations of traveling some light. After extensive negotiations, Radeon has made a deal to let each colony now live in the world. So this sounds like an idyllic resolution, and the anonymous source claiming these colonists are little more than indentured servants. The Paradiso group functioned in The following is a public service message to anyone residing in or visiting United Colony Systems. The terror threat is real. If encountered, these alien predators should be avoided at all costs, not attempt to engage. Before any sightings can be revealed, United Colony's authorities seek shelter and wait for a Marine detachment to jump in and eliminate the threat.
I tried Aurora once. I did not enjoy the experience.
I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Ah, don't be such a jerk. You should look around
Don't
and see if
forget,
there's something
we
we
sell
can
all
buy.
types of raw materials as well.
Sure.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face. The first time I'd laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've come up with an idea that I'm hoping will generate a lot of interest in my business, and you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Wonderful, simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know. Certainly, my friend. I really appreciate what you are doing for me, friend.
I'm interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm gonna need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend, but prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I cannot provide any discounts.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I supposed to go mining on Volii Alpha? It's nothing but ocean.
She did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
Day, another shift.
Hello.
Every smuggler I have ever worked with had a perverse affection for this place. I do not understand it. Lovely day for it. That's fantastic! I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you, and here for your efforts. Thank you again for your help with Sabaro.
Back off. That's an order.
I do hope there is simply no parallel to the food you will find here. My pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your day.
are locked in.
I have never required treatment here, and I hope that I never do.
You had a chance to talk to Dr. Cassidy.
Oh, goodness. Now, I'll make sure this gets to him, and I know.
It's non-existent.
Stay healthy.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. And that's it. Enjoy, Neon.
The Central Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Rachel?
If I don't sell,
Hey, no funny stuff with that boot.
Hello. I'm sorry if I... We're actually closed right... I'm afraid so. Perhaps another... I'm afraid not, but... Honestly, I'm...
People joke, say those Varun zealots worship a snake. Let me tell you, it is.
I said I'd talk... Yes, yes, of course.
Hey, welcome to Xeno. I'm sorry, if you wish. Yeah, we're current.
Truly the pinnacle of both.
In the meantime, may I suggest you... What? Xenofresh. Oh, you're leaving? All right.
Don't be squeamish. It's... Hey there. What? Fantastic. My husband, Liam, you can't find this type of cuisine. Visitors entrance. Turns out that our little niece, to do that, we need to... That's how we're operating, right? Elatora, you're not... Well, let me... Oh, I guess it couldn't hurt. That would be what I need or any... Excellent. Oh, there's one important. Be careful when you're... Come back soon. You're always welcome here, my friend.
Hello. Can I assist you with some... Hello. Welcome to Gen... I'm so sorry, but Miss... Can I assist you with it? I'm sorry to hear that you're... If you wouldn't mind using... Was there anything else? Well, our conduction grid tech... I'm sure many of our... Thank you for visiting Generdyne.
You see any heat breaches? You've got that.
If I have, I'd be making a fortune if they'd let us fish for gas. Yeah. I know this place stinks, but it's a living.
Too bad I can't squeeze any Aurora.
If it's too hot to handle, yeah? Alright, smartass, let's go. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on. Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be? Not interested. I don't need it. Not a... Nah, I don't think I want to get... I don't... Yeah. You'll find him in... Hey, I'm not here to rat on the rare. It's never really been a problem. Done here? Time to move on.
Looking to blow a hole in something? If you're here to buy, take a look around. Oh, I don't know. Stuff. I've survived them. My store, my... If you don't like it, talk to Styx. He runs our... see that giant Model A right over? And if I were you, I wouldn't get it. Hey, you can handle millions of calculations per second. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx... I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis. If I could find the asshole who did that, I'd make him pay for the paint removal. Don't need it, don't want. You'd do that. Fine. The lowlife that scare the crap. Don't need it. Sometimes Styx. I wonder how things would have been different if it...
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Need something?
If you're looking for supplies, this is the... Welcome to Newell's. Well, normally I would... That man, he skips merchant meat. Yeah, sure. If every payment Sigurd makes... Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a... Here, let me see that. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. All these gangs are a menace. I've known Briggs for age. They're dangerous. Because they're bottom-feeding parasites. They steal and murder, and security couldn't care less. Us businessmen have to draw a line somewhere, and this is mine. Really? All right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. I don't want anything to do... That's not a discount. That's robbery. Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but... I hear you. Hold on. I never said that was my final offer. Fine. You can have your discount if you just stop your yapping. I'll get the armor over to Madame Sauvage. We're done.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset. But Administrator Baker
Could possibly want. Thirsty.
I've got cases of...
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Are you here to book a room?
Oh, thanks.
Enjoy your visit to Neon.
Hey, keep your nose clean. Last thing I want.
So glad you stopped by today. Thank you for taking them. I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Oh. I'm a businessman. Just be careful when you're dealing. Tell everyone you know about our store. I had to chase more.
Welcome to Newell's.
I don't think they even knew what planet they were.
Do I sound that awful? You'll have to excuse me, with all the ruckus. Poor old man has... I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that. I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him. Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help. It would be so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like, but perhaps you'd like to browse our store a bit before you do? Have a good day.
Hey there, friend. Need something?
How can I help you today? Dietrich is actually quite a lovely... When we first opened our business... I'm sorry, I just don't... Unfortunately, my husband is Thank you for stopping by.
Just don't even bother with that other place.
Holy... Shit! You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
I have plenty of supplies for you. Welcome to Zighart's outfit break.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching light?
An artifact? Well, like I said, if I don't have it, I've spent years perfecting. So take your time.
You bring the chunks.
It's a date.
Thank you for noticing.
I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot, right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical. You'd think that, right? Anyway, So why don't you help? Yes, I'm aware of James's... But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can. But I need to protect my livelihood. Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store. And why is that? Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first... Okay, you've convinced... And tell the Newells you can't stand up.
A quiet evening.
They said they don't need a programmer. Don't make my job.
Line of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs.
We're fully... Feel like making a purchase today? Well, I'll be. I reckon I should have.
What did I tell you? You assume the worst in people.
I knew when I told you so. Thanks for your help on this. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shaking.
Landing site locked. Take us in. Shields, you're cool. Direct hit to their draft drive. Looks clean. Let's set it down.
Can never quite place the smell of Sidonia. Ozone and metal and something vaguely old and ill-kept.
Sure, have at it. Looks to me like you. I'm sure you can find.
Anyone my take? You don't see me standing here? I found this first. Go find your own. Just step away from my find. I'll let this go, but don't let it happen again. If you're lucky, you might find another one around here.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Excuse me.
Take it easy.
You don't
Time to
need
get
to wear your helmet on this
blended.
planet. You know that, right?
Good, because go work another shift at Xenofresh and meet with your contact. Then bring me back that package.
Haven't seen a leech in a while. You think the city got them all?
Ugh, finally off shift.
One batch. 1 minute starting now.
Ugh, they don't pay me enough to stick my hands in fish guts all day. Can't believe another worker got hurt on the Chasm-Bass line.
Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now. Assembly complete. Craft 1 batch. 1 minute starting now.
Can't talk now or I'm gonna be late for my shift.
Assembly complete. Shift complete.
It's a living, right? Hey, Riley. Maybe you'll find something fun. Not so loud. Same to you, Riley.
I used to be that chick. My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
I gotta tell you, man, Blandy's the best. Come on, your secret's safe with me. What are the secret ingredients, huh?
Glad you like it. Just another lousy day. You keep this up, and we will both be living large.
Hey there.
Ah, here for some blend?
I'm always ready to make a deal. Well, in fact, it's a premium. What do you say? Great, you're in. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
infinitely better than the last interceptor.
Ah, Neon. The house that Aurora has built.
I should press long again. You're out there alone, right?
Yes? What is it? It's the world's most... But oil... The grease turns the wheels of commerce, and the flame attracts the moths. So be careful walking. I'm in town for I'm an independent. There might be, rather than dispose of the evil. So there are some loose ends. Cheers. You'll find the merchandise gangs in Ibside. Once you secure, return here.
I'm not gonna say this twice.
You live in the rarefied air of million adventures, from the mundane to the death-free. Seeing hearts and outfitters. If we don't have it, we are the Emporium. And you...
I've to eat fish for dinner.
Neon security, move out of the way.
If you need to move some merch, this is the place. Not a bad gun. But that is not the... Pleasure doing business. If you, find anything else, make sure...
Fighting operation. One of our advanced teller machines. Galbank ATMs are spread.
Have their routine job to dead.
I'm not a fan of this kind of music. Then my client can but I digress. Cheers.
Assignment. But you all are here because you can handle it.
Whoa.
I sincerely hope there is adequate security for this facility.
You heard right. These terramorph attacks, they caught the UC off. So, they want us patrolling the front. Which means, we need some... We're trying to build a comprehensive picture here. But since dealing with unfriendly creatures falls square... Glad to hear it. There is just one additional wrinkle. UC spec this as a one-person job, but I can... So, you'll have to convince her. I expect she wouldn't mind. Now, let's get... Here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back.
Could feed a small planet with the amount of food this place goes through. Now, everything up to spec.
Build these critters to harvest and reward themselves. This isn't the same level of analysis.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mac. I could have never guessed. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, You bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot. The best ones certainly do. You know, but because confronting him, now all I'd be doing is, I'm not about to let him control my future. Words can't do justice. Well, I think it's safe. It's been an honor, Captain. Good luck out there.
Hypothermia can set in quickly, and the effects can be deadly. We should keep that in mind.
Okay. Back up? Come with... I mean, I do too. I guess you... Besides, Percival will never let me forget it if I turn down field work in favor of a desk job. If you really need backup out there, I'll watch your sip. Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for the offer.
I'll head out soon. See you, Captain. Pardon.
What does your scanner reveal?
Can't hope to win. Bring it! Where have they gone?
Hey, Captain.
What can I help you with?
Even without life, there is the potential for beauty.
Ah, you must be the one with the samples then. I'll get these logged ASAP. If you're interested in collecting more... Ah, you must be the one with the samples then.
Be careful if you run into those encroachers.
You've certainly shaken things. I still can't believe Ularu tried to frame me. But now that's all in the past. It's nice to see your recent experiences haven't soured you on the company. Now, since you were new, you've been dealing with people, but most of our assignments are generated on the mission board. The board holds any available assignments that our techs have pieced together, and I've approved. Questions? Good. The mission board is generally self-explanatory anyway. With your promotion, you've earned yourself an office, so whenever you're ready, you can find your own personal mission board inside. And the best perk of them all, you're free to make your own hours. Oh, and congratulations, of course. You certainly will. Go check out the board. And
Grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Ernie Brown logo. Always listen to Delgado.
Stopping Sistef is going to bring a lot more attention. But with the credits from the Legacy, we can make those people look the other way.
I used to work for
I was wondering when... The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. Welcome to the last... As long as you're fine. On the last note, since it's your first, one free bottle up. The good one's always up. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheap. I guess I'm thinking of my... Almost married her, I bet. I'll tell you what. You want to help an old man? You're in luck. Clay showed up on my radar. I'll send you the details. I don't care.
I've got balance in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
I have things for you.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done. Welcome to Mars.
What is it? Ron Hope was despicable is too... He held innocent people. Yes, letting him off the hook. Had you taken the money, I'm proud of you. Some of them will. Well, I think I've lectured you enough.
It's good to be
I have
on the bar.
something I need to discuss
It's
with
stuffy
you.
sometimes.
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin must have been difficult. Those types of No, I suppose they are. After all. Why wouldn't I be? Can you imagine if that... Well, Well, I've said... All right. Give me a moment. I don't know where to start. I need you to tell me what on earth possessed you to side with the Crimson Fleet and betray UC Sistef. Have you completely lost your mind? It's almost as though I don't know you anymore. You're surprised? Really? Don't you realize that by strengthening the Crimson Fleet, you've done irreparable damage? Not to mention the fact that you've exposed the rest of the settled systems. Don't be ridiculous. Of course I still care. Though I ended my service with United Colonies years ago, I continue to remain vigilant as to what's going on within its borders. Anything that has a negative effect on the UC can also trigger a negative effect on Constellation. It had better be good. Have you completely lost your... The Crimson Fleet swooping? Yes, it's far too late to undo what's already been done. But it's come. I suppose that's a step. There's something I need to talk to you about. Thanks for taking time to chat. I received a message from Constellation. No, it's just a list of requests. Things I would normally handle if I was there. But I'm not. Exactly. Before I joined Constellation... Yeah, I suppose paint. You see, the top brass, at the end of the day, Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying... I failed. Because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shattered division and a bunch of excuses. That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Yes, call it whatever you want. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the... Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn. You're awfully quiet. This silence is getting awkward. Look, please, it's not, but thank you for being there and listening.
Do you need me somewhere?